G'day guys, how you doing? Welcome back to another video. Just finished work, just pulling out of the driveway, out of the gate. Yeah, so I thought I might perhaps do this 24-hour movie challenge of Ryan Chattaway's. I think I sort of didn't have time to do it last year. So I thought I might give it a crack. Yeah, so you know, so I might give it a go. I might not do, you know, 24 hours straight. I think I might perhaps break it up into sort of three chunks, I reckon. So tonight's, you know, Friday night, so I might watch a few tonight, then I'll, you know, give it a fairly good crack on Saturday, and then hopefully there'll be probably half a day or so on Sunday or something like that. So the first one was you've got to, you know, do a movie that's over 3 hours long. Now I was thinking of perhaps cheating in yeah, sort of cheating and doing the original, you know, Star Wars trilogy. Because I consider that, you know, pretty much just a, you know, one long movie anyway. So, you know, I did sort of think of the idea of doing that. Then I thought, no, I might actually, you know, I might watch the first, or you know, at least the first Lord of the Rings movie, because that's I've got the extended cuts, so that's going to be 4 hours at least just for the, you know, for the first movie. So might watch that. And then if I get time, maybe not necessarily in the movie marathon, I might perhaps watch the rest, you know, next week or something. Because I want to, you know, have a bit of a, you know, different type of movies, you know, sort of have a bit of a mix up at least. So we'll do that. Yeah, so I'm sort of been, you know, looking forward to doing this actually. Last weekend I was sort of, you know, it wasn't really in the mood to do it, but I sort of started to watch some of the actual, you know, other people's response videos, and they were really good. So I thought, oh, I might, you know, might give it a crack. Yeah, so we'll go home and do that. Might watch, you know, a few movies tonight. Yeah, so I was thinking about perhaps going to the supermarket perhaps and get a few snacks and stuff, but I reckon I might perhaps just wait for that, do that tomorrow or something. Yeah, so I think that's pretty much it. I'll see you in a minute when I get home and, you know, start watching the movies. Yeah, so I'm back home again, guys. I'm back home from work. I actually came home and then actually went out again. I just got an email from Andrew Balliner regarding Dick Smith, which is like a local sort of electronic shop. Apparently they're doing a sort of a sellout of their Blu-rays. So Blu-rays are like $5 and box sets are like $20. So I thought, oh, that sounds like a good deal. So I've rushed down there and sort of bought a few of them. So I think he actually made a video about it too, you know, on his channel. But that would have been, by the time you probably watched my video, that would have been a few days ago. So a lot of people probably already know about it by now. But anyway, so I thought, oh, I better rush down, and you know, I thought that might not be, you know, I thought I wasn't too sure about going down, because I thought that people probably would have already, you know, picked through the section, and so there's probably wouldn't be much there. But I thought, oh, I might as well go down, and it's not too far from my house, so I thought I'd just go down. And I'm actually quite surprised. There's actually quite a big sort of fairly decent selection down there. I think it wasn't a huge selection, but it still had you know, lots and lots of titles there. So I might just show you what I got, perhaps just as a quickly, you know, something a bit different to the, you know, the 24-hour movie thing. So I picked up, so I've got 4 Blu-rays for $5, and then I've got a box set as well. So I got Monster vs Aliens, which I think Andrew Bellamy got as well. I haven't sort of seen this one before, but for $5, I think it includes the 3D version as well. So I couldn't sort of pass that up. Another animated one, Rio, which I think came out, was that last year or the year before or something like that. Another one I've don't know much about either, but I'm sure I'll get around to watching it. Got Braveheart, which is a film I haven't sort of seen for quite a while. I've seen it before a couple of times, but yeah, it's been probably a few years since I've sort of seen it, with Mel Gibson. And finally, just got the original Iron Man, which I think I've sort of seen. I'm pretty sure I've seen this one, but that would have been a long time ago. I don't think I've seen the sequels to it, I don't think, but I'm pretty sure I've seen this one, so that's that. And the box set, which is probably the best one out of the lot, I reckon. Actually, you're quite surprised to actually sort of see this in there. Got the Grindhouse box set with Death Proof and Planet Terror in it, Quentin Tarantino. Now I do actually sort of have the single releases of these two movies, but I thought for $20 I couldn't really pass this getting up the special sort of boxed edition for it. So yeah, I'm pretty real pleased to get that. And I just thought it was a really great deal that Dick Smith was doing. Had a lot, the Harry Potter films there and Black Swan. I was going to buy. I also picked up The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, the David Fincher one with Daniel Craig in it. But when they scanned it, it came up to like, I think it was going to cost me $80, I think. So I sort of said no to that. I think the guy said eventually that it's I think that movie was supposed to come free with the TV or something. So you had to buy a TV and it was going to come free with it or something. I don't know, but yeah, I couldn't work out why I was ringing up at $80. But anyway, I suppose maybe that's how they know that not to sell it. Perhaps I don't know. But yeah, so that's what I picked up from Dick Smith. Onto the movie marathon. I think it's about 6:20 now. I think, or probably 16 now. Probably because I've probably been talking a fair bit. So it's probably 6:30. So yeah, as I sort of said before, I might start with Lord of the Rings. I might perhaps just watch the first one, the extended cut of Fellowship of the Ring. I think it goes for about just under 4 hours. So I think that'll definitely do for my 3-hour movie that is part of the I guess you might not want to use the word rules, but the guidelines, I suppose, would probably be a better word. This is actually still sealed. I haven't actually sort of opened this up yet, and I've had it in my collection for a little while. I haven't sort of seen it, so that's going to be the first movie that I watch. So I'll probably might watch a little bit of it, then I might come back and do a bit of an update on it. Might have a break in between 4 hours, but anyway. So that's it. Yeah, so let's get started. I'll see you very soon. Rightio, here we go.
I will take the ring to Mordor. I do not know the way.
I will help you bear this burden, Frodo Baggins, as long as it is yours to bear.
By my life or death, I can protect you. I will.
You have my sword. And you have my bow.
And my axe. the face of us all, little one. If this is indeed the will of the council, then Gondor will see it done.
Mr. Frodo's not going anywhere without me.
No, indeed, it is hardly possible to separate you, even when he is summoned to a secret council, and you are not.
Wait! We're coming too! We'll have to send us all tied up in a sack to stop it.
Anyway, you need people of intelligence on this sort of mission. Quest. Thing.
Well, that rules you out.
9 companions. So be it. You shall be the Fellowship of the Ring.
Right. Where are we going?
Okay, well that's disc 1 out of the way. Must be time to put in disc 2.
I am the servant of the secret fire, wielder of the flame of Arnor. The dark fire will not avail you, flame of Udun! Go back to the shadow. Fools.
Okay, so it's about 10 o'clock. I'm thinking I'm about an hour into the second disc. I think it's about an hour or so to go before the movie ends. Quite enjoying the movie so far. Pretty sort of epic top movie. I suppose everyone knows that. I suppose looks really good on Blu-ray. I never seen it on Blu-ray before. I think I've watched. This is probably the 4th time I think I've watched this movie. I have watched it, a few times over the years. I've noticed a huge amount of difference really between the versions that I watched and the extended cut. So I think there's a few sort of extra bits of dialogue here and there and stuff, but nothing. I haven't noticed anything sort of too major going on. I did sort of record a bit of sort of footage just off the TV screen, which you'll probably see, which you probably have seen. I don't think it's not very good picture quality. I don't think so. So I don't know, I might even cut them out. I don't know yet, but it wasn't particularly good. There's a few sort of epic scenes. So I thought I might just quickly record a minute or two here and there. Yeah, so about an hour to go. Eating a few lollies. So yeah, just an hour to go. And I'll be back. Yeah, and I'll be back just after the movie's finished. Okay, yep. So I finished watching the first Lord of the Rings movie, the Fellowship of the Ring. I can't believe this movie came out. I think it was 2001, wasn't it? That was like 11 or 12 years ago. I can't believe it's been that long. But as I said before, yeah, just you know, really good movie. It was epic and lots of epic sort of scenes in it, and you know, good characters, and you know, good storyline. You know, you sort of got the, I guess in some ways, sort of the, you know, the average person, normal person, sort of, you know, going about their normal lives, and then sort of one day this, you know, real sort of, you know, evil comes to the world, and they've got to sort of step up and, you know, try and be brave, and you know, try and save the world type thing. Yeah, great movie. I'm sure I'll get around to sort of watching the other 2 extended cuts at some point. Yeah, so that's that. Now, the second sort of movie out of the 4 that you sort of had to sort of watch during this sort of this movie marathon was a film that you've, you know, sort of have no interest in sort of watching. So I've just got some random movie here that I sort of bought off eBay. Sort of bought like a bulk deal of Blu-rays, and you know, I think it was probably, you know, I don't know, might have been a pack of 10 or something, and just came with, you know, different sorts of movies and stuff. So I got a couple that, you know, I don't really necessarily, you know, ever heard of or have any sort of interest in seeing. Got one here called The Stranger, which stars Steve Austin. He's like a wrestler, isn't he? I don't know much about it. It just looks like a fairly sort of, you know, stupid sort of over-the-top action flick. So, but I'll give it a watch, and you know, give you my thoughts on it, and tell you whether it was any good or not. Yeah, so I'll do that next, and I might have a bit of a snack or two, you know. I might watch it, and yeah, and I'll come back soon, and yeah, give my thoughts on it. Okay, so I've done watching Stranger, and yeah, it wasn't too bad, I suppose. I guess it reminded me a bit of perhaps the Bourne movies, sort of, you know. Steve Austin plays like a sort of an what is it? You know, like a FBI undercover agent. He sort of lost his memory, so he sort of spends the rest of the movie, you know, just trying to, you know, find out and remember, you know, what happened to him, type thing, and that's pretty much the movie, I suppose. We've also got also reminded me a bit of the movie 12 Monkeys, because there's also like a sort of a doctor that's sort of helping him, you know, a female doctor that's trying to, you know, help him remember what sort of happened to him, and you know, sort of thing. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't a bad movie. I think it would have been. I mean, the storyline I thought was, you know, pretty interesting, and you know, amnesia, and you know, a bit of action. You sort of wait the whole movie to sort of find out, you know, what really happened to him, you know, type thing. I just think it should have had a lot better actors in it, and you know, perhaps, I don't know, tweak the storyline a little bit, you know, a bit better dialogue, and you know, stuff like that. You know, it would have actually been a really good movie, I reckon. Yeah, but yeah, it was actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be honest. But yeah, so that was good. Yeah, so I think that might do for tonight. I'm actually pretty tired. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning at the moment. I'm a bit tired, so I might perhaps go to bed, and then we'll start all again tomorrow. I hopefully should do perhaps a bit longer tomorrow, sort of perhaps all day and all night or something. I don't know. We'll see how we go, I suppose. Yeah, so this is, yeah, I'm actually trying to, kind of join this. I've got a few ideas on what I'm going to watch next. Hope you enjoyed the video so far. Hope you just hope you enjoyed the video so far. And yeah, that's it. I'll be back tomorrow to continue on.